Hi there, I'm the Faceless Businessman. Today I want to cover marketing your product, or basically marketing the product that you designed in your mind but you set up with an affiliate scheme. Hopefully you watched the last video previous to this, which was affiliate schemes. That video describes turning the product that you designed for the market demand in your particular market segment into a scheme on the internet by finding a scheme that's already out there. And this video now is going to cover setting up a free website that costs you absolutely nothing, that has an attractive domain name for absolutely free, so you can get people from the market segment offline online to buy your product, to buy the product of the affiliate program's website that you get high commission for. So in order to do this, you need to first get a website, and this is very, very simple. You might think, oh, I don't know how to do that, I've never done a website before. Well, we're going to make it a lot more simpler than that. You need to go to a website called Blogspot by Google and get a Google blog, and on that blog you can customize lots of different details. But you just want to play around with the settings and make it seem as professional as possible. Put a few images on there that relate to the product that you're selling. And alternatively, if this thing doesn't work for you, if you aren't particularly that good at web design, you can always have it redirect to the affiliate scheme's affiliate link that records that you were the one who generated the sale, that passes that internet viewer onto their website through a redirection thing on the Blogspot. So you need to look up Blogspot, you need to search that in Google, you need to search for redirection, or alternatively, if you're quite comfortable building an attractive website using Blogspot that advertises your product effectively, then go ahead and fill it full of images and make it fancy and have clicks that go straight through to the affiliate program's website. And then obviously you'll get commission for every click that goes through. In order to get people offline to online, you need to have an attractive domain name, and having a Blogspot address isn't particularly attractive. In order to get an attractive domain name for free, I recommend you go to a website called .co.nr. That's www.co.nr. On that website, you'll set up an account in any kind of domain name that you want. It can be, obviously, if it's not taken. So you need to go for something like, suppose you're doing surfboards. It'd be cheap surfboards for holidaymakers.co.nr, or surfboards in name of place.co.nr, or basically the thing that suits that market. So accounting products like accounting software, bookkeeping software.co.nr, cheap bookkeeping software.co.nr, the best professional bookkeeping software.co.nr. Then that .co.nr address redirects to the Blogspot, which redirects to the affiliate scheme. So you can advertise this .co.nr address in marketing that you produce, and we're just about to cover that in a second. The marketing you produce after you built the website needs to be placed in smart places where you know people who have the demand will see it. So if you think like those people, walk around, do a bit of method acting, and act like you're those people, really get inside their heads and walk how they walk, talk how they talk, see what they do, be who they are, and think about where you can put leaflets that you can print out for free using someone else's printer, using photocopy machines. Perhaps you work in an office and you can use a photocopy machine. You just need to produce cheap printouts and put them in places where people can see them, and say professional bookkeeping software.co.nr for your bookkeeping needs, or something like that. You just need to turn your product into a way that people can see it, who have that demand, who have that need. They need surfboards right now, they need them to be cheap. They need many, many things. It all just depends on who you've chosen as your market. And by thinking about where to place them will increase the amount of website views you get, and then ultimately it will go through to their website, and hopefully they'll buy and you'll get commission through doing zero work, for just printing out pieces of paper and putting them in the places you usually walk through in your average day. Just have them in your back pocket, just have them in your briefcase. Every time you walk past a billboard that you usually walk past, put it up. You go in Starbucks, have a coffee, perhaps there's people in Starbucks who meet your market demand. You need to identify this. Put a poster up in Starbucks. They're usually free in Starbucks. Costa Coffee, all these coffee shops, hotels. There's billboards on. You can post them through people's letterboxes. Perhaps you live in an estate where people are exactly the people who would buy the product. You can also consider putting it in newsagents, or just having free business cards printed out. There's plenty of websites that offer free business cards. If you have business cards that sell the product, for instance, I have travel business cards in my wallet, and when I'm out and I talk to people who are very interested in travel, I pass them a business card. They go online, and my statistics work out 22% of people buy the product, and for every product I sell I get £60. So I know if I speak to 20 people about this and they mention travel, then, and these 20 people mention travel, and I give them a business card, then every 1 in 5 of those people are going to buy. So in an evening of speaking to 20 people, I would have potentially made 2.3 sales, and that equates to 120, 140 pounds without working, just by talking to someone about travel and handing them a business card. It's so simple, it's ridiculous. You need to start thinking like a businessman. Stop thinking so liberal and be a capitalist. Realise that by being a bit faceless like a businessman and just being proud of your ability to make money without working is absolutely fantastic, and you can invest all of the money you make. That way you don't get taxed on it, because you basically you go into a bank, you say you're self-employed, and all the money goes into that bank account. You don't need to do this immediately. You can think about this in a few weeks' time, a few months' time. Just check on your local tax laws to make sure it's okay. And say 12 months into the program, you have a lot of money just lying around. You could buy a house. But what we're trying to make you do is we're trying to get you to regularly invest this money in the stock market, which we're going to cover in the next series of videos. So then you'll have pound cost averaging, which is basically you're buying in the lows, and every time there's a low you buy in, and every time there's a low you buy in. So eventually your money just keeps on going up and up and up and up until you have enough money to buy property, and with that property you can make a lot of money every single year off the capital growth, which means basically your money increases in value usually by 15% per year, except for obviously at the minute we have a recession, but the recession will soon be over, which will probably be absolutely fantastic because house prices will shoot up, as well as the constant money from tenants in those properties. We'll cover all this later on. At the minute we just want you to generate passive income that you can invest regularly, tax-free, and we'll explain that, so it will make perfect sense to you. Thank you, have a great day. Visit our website www.thefacesbusinessman.co.nr for more information. Thank you, have a great day.